Hey you, I'm Elsie's from elsies.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to be reviewing, doing a demo, and giving you some information about the brand new Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. Now this was released in May 2014, and in case you're new to the blog or in case you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm known for my thorough reviews, so I'm not interested in being the first person to just slap out a one-time use and call it a review. I want to be very thorough in my testing, so know that when I share a product with you, it's been reviewed for and tested for at least a month in a variety of different techniques and with other different products, even different temperatures, to give you the best review that I can. So if I like a product, I like it regardless of whether I purchased it, it was sent to me, it was sponsored, which this video is not. And if I don't like something, please don't be offended. I encourage you, regardless of whether I like the product or not, to go out and try it yourself so that way you can form your own opinion. So let me give you some information on these. I have Bare Satin, which is number 6, and Bare Shell, which is number 2. Now this comes in 20 shades, and you can get this at Sephora and Ulta, Bare Minerals, online, and in the US it's been really easy to find. So 20 shades, and it's going to be $29 for 1 ounce. Now that sounds like a lot, but if you think of it, it is a serum foundation, so it's going to be very, very concentrated. And if you're going for a light look, like a really sheer coverage, 1 to 3 drops. If you're going for a medium coverage, you'll need about 4. And if you're going for full coverage, they suggest about 6. I'm going to do a demo and show you the different stages all the way through. So I have 6 on, which photographs really well and looks good on camera, but in person, on my dry skin, it's a little bit too much of a full coverage. So what makes the Bare Skin foundation different from other ones? It's liquid foundation done differently. So there's no oil or silicones, water, parabens, or fragrances, and it is very, very lightweight on the skin. If you're somebody that you don't like the feel of foundation because it feels too heavy on you, the same with tinted moisturizer. If you don't like that feeling, I would suggest giving this a try. This has vitamin C in it and lilac stem cells, which is going to help with skin renewal and to help with those dark spots. You'll see in the demo how I cover up my own sunspot that I have right here using this. Of course, it has titanium dioxide, so it has an SPF of 20, and it's a broad spectrum SPF, so that's very important that you get those UVA and UVB rays. It's also dermatologist tested, hyperallergenic, and it's formulated for all skin types and skin tones. So here I am, bare skin, to do the bare skin demo. As you can see, I have a lot of freckles and fine lines and discoloration, dark circles, all of that jazz, and some visible pores. Let's just throw that in. So I'm going to be using the shade Bare Satin, and this was sent to me from Bare Minerals along with a bunch of other goodies, and I'm going to share those on the blog so you can check that out if you are interested in seeing those. And to apply this, I'm going to use this Perfecting Face brush from Bare Minerals. This is $28. It's a flat top kabuki, and it has an indentation, a well in the middle, so you can get that product once you deposit it to stay instead of sinking. And I've applied this with a bunch of different techniques and with different products and different ways of applying it, different applicators. And I would have to say to use your fingers or use a flat top kabuki. That's going to be the best way to do this. I'm just going to shake it up, and I will have before and after photos so you can see that. I'm going to do 1 drop just right here in the middle, like that. And while I'm using only one technique here, like I said before, just know that I've tested it in different ways. And I'm going to just dot this in the areas that I think that need it, and then I will continue to use circular motions to buff it in. So just a couple of little dots there. I'm just using circular motions to buff that in. So this is what it looks like with just 1 drop on. So I'm going to do 2 more drops, so that would be closer to a medium coverage, so you can see what that looks like. Same thing, I'm going to put some over here on my spots. So this is what a medium coverage looks like. So I'm going to do 2 more drops, so that would give me closer to a full coverage look. And Bare Minerals suggests starting with 1 to 2 drops. You can kind of see what you need, because I made the mistake the first time and just went full coverage and I absolutely did not need it. And this is going to be me after full coverage with 6 drops. This is what it looks like, full coverage, and all of my makeup today is from Bare Minerals. I will have a blog post below so you can check out the different products that I'm using to achieve this look. So normally I wouldn't wear 6 drops, I like to wear between 1 and 3. And if you have really dry skin, you're going to have to wear a moisturizer or something if you're going for that full coverage look. It can stick to dry patches on your skin since it is oil free. Longevity wise, as I said before, I have dry skin, so it lasted all day on me. I tested this in temperatures ranging from 59 degrees all the way up to 101, so a nice cool day up to a day at the beach, and it lasted fine on me. I tried to recreate really oily skin by wearing a thick serum first before applying this, and I did notice that it made me shiny, but powder, and I was completely fine with that. This didn't settle into any fine lines that I have even after a day of wearing it, but if you have really visible pores like I do right here, I would suggest wearing a primer like you would for like a pore reducer before applying this. Some products play better than others with this. Some I would like to put on before and apply this like normal. Some I just dabbed on afterwards. It just depends on the product that you're using. This feels really light on the skin, not oily at all. It doesn't have that silicone slip. And if you are looking for a very light foundation, especially for summer, or if you're somebody that you don't want to feel cakey, like you have anything on, but you still want that coverage, I would highly suggest checking this out. It gives me a brightening effect without the use of shimmer and glitter, or at least it doesn't appear that way to me. It has kind of a satin finish for the most part, a satin to a matte finish, and that's just my skin type. Overall, I'm very pleased with this, and I would highly suggest you trying it out and seeing how it works for your skin. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried this or if you have other questions, and I'll see if I can answer them for you. Or you can email me directly if you would like a personal response at elsiesYOU@gmail.com. I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Be safe, behave, and be well. Love Elle. Bye.